So Khaleesi's all ready. She's got her first little spring outfit on and her first little ever bag. How cute is this little bag, guys? So cute, Khaleesi. She keeps taking her clip out though. This is what she keeps doing every time I put a clip in. It's a little bit later on, I'm all dressed and ready, and as you can see we are outside at a train station because the van is due its MOT in the next couple of days, but we need a couple of parts to fix a couple of things that we know it will fail on, just things like your lights and stuff like that.
But also I'm going to add in, I'm going to put some new brake pads on the back because I've recently done the fronts last year.
Yep.
So they've got like 10,000 miles on them.
Yeah.
So we haven't done that. So we're going to do the back ones just in case. I have had a look at them. I think they'll pass, but I think that they give it another couple of thousand miles for it to be burnt out. So rather than just taking the risk, just going to get them replaced, new brake pads, discs, rotors, all that sort of stuff. But
so you only need a
we need a piston compressor because the pistons on the front on the brake calipers are different to the ones on the back. On the back you have to wind them in. On the front you can just press them in, so it's a different technique. So we need to go and buy like a good sophisticated bit of kit just to put the back ones on. The front ones we just used to use the old brake pad and like a wheel clamp, and we just clamp it back on. Yeah. It was so easy, but anyways, a little bit more complicated.
It's so sunny, guys. I wish I had bought my sunglasses.
So we replaced the bulbs. Yeah. Yesterday when the van was still MOT roadworthy. It's expired now basically, so it's on the back street. But when we replaced the bulbs still didn't work, and we're like, what's wrong? So we took the whole unit off, and then we seen that the circuit board on the unit has been burnt, so it's missing a couple of teeth. And I've been looking all over hoping to get next day delivery. They don't sell the circuit board individually, they sell the whole unit. So even though I don't need a unit, I just need the circuit board, I have to buy the circuit board and the unit. Then that's even the dealership, they sell it as that, and that's £129. Yeah. For something as simple as flipping bulbs not working. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, otherwise you will fail.
So I probably talked really fast there because I'm a little bit anxious, guys, because I want to get this fixed today. Yeah. As you guys have seen, I've already been doing the wheels, I've been getting them all polished up. I've currently done 3, I've got 2 more left to do, including a spare. Yep. So yeah, well, on the summer when the spring comes and the good weather starts to come back like this, there'll be more.
It's warm today, but like just 2-3 days ago it was snowing. But yeah, Khaleesi's first time on the metro as well. She's asleep for it, but she'll probably be awake when we come back. So
I was like, we turned up to the metro and Stephanie was like, Sean, we're gonna change platforms. That's I've got stuff. I was like, oh no, we need to be on the other side. That's how long it's been since I've used the metro, guys. I feel when you get the luxury of driving a car or a van or whatever you drive, you know, you tend to forget all of the bus routes and all of the train routes, but Stephanie still remembered it. So it's only me who's got the good memory, but Stephanie remembered this one. But yeah, I was just going to say, when spring comes, summer shower, there'll be a hell of a lot more frequent vlogs because it's what we like to do. We like to travel, we like to explore, yeah, anyways, I'm going to put this camera down because I think we've talked for about 4 minutes now.
Yeah, and I think
that is our train actually. Yeah. And then after that it's another 1, 2, 3, another 4 stops after that on the second platform, and then we have to do a 16-minute walk or something, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a long one, guys, but it's worth it. So we are now in a place called South Gosford, second platform. Our train's ready in about 11 minutes. We've just switched platform. We were on that side there, but now we're on this side. So we were here, we came all the way along here, stopped, swapped platforms. We're now on your yellow platform. We're going to go all the way along to here. So it's the map. But yeah, should be there pretty soon.
car parks. Sean's just went in the shop there. And we're waiting outside, aren't we? Because it's just a small shop. But Khaleesi's got her fruit. And then we've got some oranges in there, some apples in there. What else we got in here? Ooh, raisins. Orange for me. Are we on the train? Yay, on the train. Choo choo. Choo choo train. Wow. Is this fun? Yeah, is it fun? We're on the train. Choo choo train. Choo choo, good girl.
So as you guys can see, there's like a tooth that's burnt out on here. So just that one tooth there has cost us $129, which I'm like, damn. But just means to say I've got some spare bulbs. What I'll do, I'll take the circuit board off.
So we're back in the house. It's been a couple of hours since I last spoke to you. Got a different top on because I've been out doing some work on the van. We managed to change the
unit over. I'll probably show you guys that a little bit later on when I go back out to do the brake pads. So yeah, it was a whole circuit that was blown basically. With a bit of a disappointment, isn't it? Because it was £129 for something that I just wish they had like the circuit board and they didn't have to buy the whole unit, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. So that's replaced now.
But you've saved yourself a couple of quid.
Oh, I would have saved myself a labour job, like,
yeah, exactly.
For the lad to fit it. The thing is with me, I don't like my vehicle going in and failing its MOT over like something as simple as just like a few bulbs not working. Exactly. But all the bulbs were working, apart from the indicator. We replaced the indicator bulb with the new indicator bulb. Worked for a second, and it just the whole thing just went off, didn't it? And then we pulled the wire out, and we realised that it had burnt one of the teeth pegs on the unit, on the circuit board. So we were looked all over, tried to get a circuit board, couldn't get one, and then we were just like, right, we'll have to buy the whole lot. So yeah, we ended up buying the whole lot. That's what we ended up doing.
Excuse the mess in the background because we're doing work on the house, and you know when you're doing work on the house, every of our room just gets messy as anything. It
is what it is though, isn't it? We've got to do what we've got to do.
But we're just cooking tonight's tea.
Have you told them about spray painting the van? Or maybe he's changing the stickers yet or not?
No, I haven't.
Well, now you guys know we're going to be taking off the red stickers. They were like part of the old work van, but they're all going to come off, and we're just probably going to get some logos on the back or something. I was thinking maybe it's our channel name and stuff like that. I thought that would be nice.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Maybe some of our socials put on the back of the van for when we do go travelling around doing van life and stuff, because when I've had the drone out and stuff, people have always came up and asked us and says, oh, like, what you doing with the drone, what you recording and stuff. Not in a horrible way, just in like an inquisitive way. And I've always just said, oh, I'm just doing a few bit of video on for my YouTube channel. And like, what's your channel called? And I've just obviously given my name across. So sometimes when we're out on campsites as well, people will say, like, when they see a vlog, and oh, you're a YouTuber, and I'm like, yeah. And I obviously tell them my channel name, so I think it'll be like easy just to have it on the van. It's been a long day, guys. We literally hooked for about an hour and a half from the train stations. We timed ourselves, and it was unreal, wasn't it? Like how long it takes. It makes you appreciate a vehicle when you haven't got one, and when you have got one, you take it for granted a little bit. But when you haven't got it, it's just like
yeah, so true.
Yeah.
We were at the train station. I was like, so close but yet so far.
I know, it just felt so...
Because like there's a train station that's called South Gosford, and it's quite close to us. Like in the car it seems really, really close. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute drive.
Right next to Freeman's Hospital, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's out just down the road from us.
But we were so far because we had to get the train.
We were going this way on the train, and then had to go that way, and then back up that way. It was just like, oh, it's just so simple to just get in your vehicle, drive, and just go in one direction. As of buses, you have to get off one bus, go on the next, get off one train, go on the next, and it's just like, it takes forever. We were out for about 5 hours. 3.5 hours? Yeah, we left at 2:30, we got back for 5:30, didn't we? Yeah, about just over 3 hours, I think nearly 3.5 hours.
But Khaleesi enjoyed it. She loved being on the train, didn't she?
Like, I'm on the train.
Just waving to everybody, and everyone was like, oh, isn't she beautiful?
And we had like loads of memory throwbacks, didn't we? Because we used to use the metro a lot when we were like dating and stuff.
Yeah.
And the buses as well. And I was like, oh, do you remember when we used to come here and we used to go to the beach and take the kids to the beach? We just had Dion and Sean. And it was like, yeah, it was like a blast from the past kind of thing. But I walked past all my old college courses and everything, and I said, oh, I used to work over there, I used to go to college over there, I used to go to a training course here, training course there. You used to come up meters, didn't you, sometimes?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
On the metro. Then we
were saying, oh, Whitley Bay is just up there, because we used to get the metro to Whitley Bay, Water Park. Which is closed down now, but
it was a bit of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was a bit of fun, but yeah, we're a bit tired now. We were planning to come back and do the rear brake pads, but we got back and it was like just after 5, and we're like, it's too dark. We just can't do it. So we managed to put the unit on. That's on. The circuit board, all the lights, all working. Thumbs up for them.
Yeah. And it's getting a lot warmer now, so I'm
we
really
felt the sun today,
to start planning our holidays. Obviously we've planned some holidays for the year, but like other little holidays.
We're still waiting on the passports. All of that's went through. They've received all our birth certificates and stuff, so they've received everything, haven't they, so far?
11 weeks.
11 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was we didn't have everybody's birth certificate, so we had to send off for some more birth certificates, which then delayed it. Then we got a message from them says if you don't get it to us by April or March something, was it?
I think it
April,
was,
like the 10th or something, then we're going to have to cancel your order for your passports. So we hurried up, got them sent off, and then they said that they only received one letter, but that one letter had all of the like documents that they needed.
Yeah.
So we had to message them and say, oh, we've got all the documents in one letter and the references on the front, but everybody else's references inside.
So you've got to leave everybody's reference on the front of the envelope and the address, otherwise it just picks it up as like that one account, or one application. So, but they've been really, really nice on their email and stuff like that.
We were talking about it today when we were on the metro, because the metro, the metro is basically the train system in Newcastle. If you're from Newcastle, you know what I'm talking about. Or even from North Tyneside, it goes right down to Sunderland, doesn't it? Yeah. But for people who aren't from the local area, it's basically all local trains, local train service, isn't it? Yeah. It's not like the big trains that go to London, but it's just a little one that goes around. A bit like,
local town.
Is it like, what do they call it in London? Is it the underground or something? Yeah, it's a bit like the underground, but we call it the metro up here. And we were talking about the passports and stuff, because it takes you right to the airport, doesn't it? The train. Yeah. So yeah, we just got talking about it, anyways, guys.
Guys, what do you think of my new pan as well that I got from Asda? Look how cute this is. Because we've got like a frying pan, but it doesn't do like enough for 6-7 people, and only does enough, I'd probably say, for 3-4 people. So I wanted something a little bit bigger, and I also had these on, and I absolutely love it. It was on sale as well for £20, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had a few others on as well, but that was like the one pot dish that'll feed everybody one, because some of our pans, they're not big enough for everyone, are they?
No, you need big pans. I was just thinking as well that we should get some more of these, just for like pasta and stuff like that. Yeah. So you see these ones, like your standard ones that you get, that's just not big enough. We need like this to cook pasta and rice. But yeah, is it a casserole dish?
I think it's a casserole dish, maybe. I'm not sure. You might have to stick
I kept this because you get a 5-year warranty, and I don't know if you need the thing, but it's a stock pot. There. But yeah, it's got a 5-year warranty, so I thought I'd keep that just in case. So I bought some of these other day from the shops, and normally Dion and Sean help us like unpacking things, and they were all like this in the pack and in the fridge 2 days ago, and I seen that they had put them in the fridge. They must have thought that these are spring onions. So funny, guys. But I used to get my mum these all the time. I just think they brighten up the house, and they're only like £1 from Asda, and I got this little vase as well from Asda for £2.50. Always remind me of spring, they do. I absolutely love them. They smell gorgeous as well. And then for the sauce, you're going to mix 6 eggs, 2 creams, and then you're going to grate half of your cheese in here and give it a good mix.